On July 15, 2020, Twitter, one of the world's largest and most influential social media platforms, became the center of a massive and highly coordinated cyber attack. Over the span of just a few hours, hackers managed to take control of more than 130 high-profile Twitter accounts. Among the victims were some of the most recognizable names in tech, politics, and entertainment: Elon Musk, Barack Obama, Bill Gates, Apple, Kanye West, Jeff Bezos, and many more. These accounts, trusted by millions of followers, suddenly began tweeting out the same strange message: "Send Bitcoin to this address, and we'll send back double the amount." It looked like a generous giveaway, but it was a scam. A clever scheme designed to exploit trust and create urgency. In just minutes, the hackers collected over $118,000 in Bitcoin using verified, high-profile accounts. The incident exposed serious flaws in Twitter's security and raised big questions about how easily digital platforms can be manipulated. So how did the hackers pull this off? Surprisingly, it wasn't through complex malware or brute force attacks. Instead, they used one of the oldest tricks in the book: social engineering. With a simple phone call, they posed as Twitter's IT staff. Calm, confident, and convincing, they reached out to unsuspecting employees and tricked them into handing over their login credentials. This technique is known as phone phishing, a form of manipulation where the attacker uses human trust, not code, to break in. Once inside, they gained access to Twitter's internal tools, the very systems used to manage high-profile accounts. From there, the rest was easy. This breach didn't just expose users, it exposed Twitter's internal weaknesses. Behind the scenes, several serious vulnerabilities came to light. First, access control was far too relaxed. A large number of employees had permission to use powerful internal tools that could modify account details and post tweets. In the wrong hands, that kind of access is dangerous. Second, there was no strong system of layered authentication protecting those internal tools. Without proper multi-factor verification, once a hacker had the login, they had full control. No barriers stood in their way. And finally, Twitter's response was slow. Despite the obvious red flags, some of the scam tweets stayed live for hours, giving the attackers enough time to trick people and collect over $100,000 in Bitcoin. It was a wake-up call, not just for Twitter, but for any organization handling sensitive user data. So, what can we learn from this attack? The Twitter Bitcoin scam is a powerful reminder that even the most advanced platforms can be vulnerable if basic security practices are overlooked. To protect against similar threats, here are some essential prevention strategies for both individuals and organizations. First, always enable multi-factor authentication, also known as MFA. This means that even if someone steals your password, they still won't be able to access your account without a second form of verification, like a code sent to your phone or an authentication app. It's one of the simplest and most effective ways to protect both personal and organizational accounts from unauthorized access. Next, it's crucial to train employees to recognize and report phishing attempts. Hackers often rely on psychological tricks, like creating a sense of urgency or pretending to be someone from inside the company, to manipulate people into revealing sensitive information. Regular training, simulated phishing tests, and clear reporting procedures can help employees stay alert and respond appropriately before any damage is done. Limit access to sensitive systems. Not every employee needs full access to internal tools. By following the principle of least privilege, organizations can reduce the risk of insider threats or accidental breaches. Regularly monitor and audit internal tools to catch anything unusual, like unexpected logins, configuration changes, or unauthorized access. Spotting these signs early can help stop an attack before any real damage is done. And finally, act fast. A rapid response to any suspicious behavior is crucial. The quicker a threat is identified and contained, the less damage it can cause. Delays in reacting can give attackers more time to exploit vulnerabilities, steal data, or spread their reach. In cybersecurity, every second counts. One call, one breach, global impact. Stay alert. Stay protected.